What's up, guys? I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Well, I have to admit, it's pretty crazy, almost unbelievable what has been happening. The SEC is actually requesting a 60-day discovery extension in the XRP lawsuit. Apparently, the SEC claims they need more time to obtain and review Ripple's documents. There is absolutely no way this is happening right now. It's unbelievable. The SEC has had years on years, 8 years indeed, to review Ripple's documents. But until now, they need more time? We're getting into all the details shortly, but before that, let's roll that intro. As always, we welcome you back to Moneyside, your favorite crypto news channel. If you are new here, we welcome you to the XRP fam. Hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications, that way you don't miss out on our daily updates. Looking over at an article posted on U.Today, no settlement? SEC wants to extend discovery in Ripple case. Who would have thought this was coming? The SEC is now seeking to extend the pretrial discovery phase by 2 months. That just means we need to cool off those high hopes on a settlement for now. Right now, the SEC has already conducted a 2-day-long deposition and witness interview. The agency claims that they could use some more time to conduct the 8 remaining depositions. Also, as U.Today reports, the SEC is seeking an order to depose 6 more witnesses. The SEC claims the 2-month extension will give them ample time to address the remaining discovery issues fairly and efficiently. It is neither fair nor efficient to cut off the SEC's opportunity to fully develop the factual record in this case, involving years of conduct and billions of dollars of XRP sales, especially when the SEC has made its best efforts to meet all existing deadlines. Jesse Hines, general counsel at Gala Games, has tweeted that the most request likely meant that no settlement is on the table as of now. He tweeted, "Not the kind of request someone who is settling makes." At this point, this feels like a simple play by the SEC to make people assume the settlement is not close, so they can sell their XRP holdings. We might not even be surprised to see the settlement coming in less than a week. There is a big what if here. So what if the SEC is just trying to shake people out as much as possible? I'm sure a good number of XRP holders right now are thinking, this case will be delayed forever. There's never going to be a settlement. Then boom, one day the case is settled out of the blue. Looking over at Twitter, the XRP community has so much to say in regards to this case, as we can see in a tweet from Lord Snow XRP. I find it ironic that the sole purpose of the SEC is to protect retail investors. They file a suit that none of us retail agrees with or support, no valid complaint was made, no petition signed. So who are they fighting for then? This whole charade is a theatrical event. Guys, none of what is happening makes any sense at all. Another tweet from XR Partisan quotes, "I know I have slacked off for 8 years instead of working on this project, but I need more time. If you said that to your boss, you'd be fired." In @SEC News, however, and we can see some responses below the tweet where some people say, "Not in the government, you'd be promoted." Do you all see the irony in this? Far from that, we have some more pretty interesting things that are happening with XRP. However, it's sad that even such great news is no longer moving the price of XRP. As we can see, another major event is happening with XRP. In the headlines, we can see that another major European central bank is eyeing XRP as a potential platform for issuing digital euro. In this article, we can see that Bitcoin and Ethereum have again been rejected as the basis for CBDCs. We've been saying this repeatedly. We need a neutral bridge, more of a rainbow currency, and it so turns out that is Ripple and XRP. Ethereum and Bitcoin, the 2 biggest cryptocurrencies, have also been looked at. However, the report calls Bitcoin a too risky means of exchange, while Ethereum is decentralized and cannot be controlled by any government. According to the report, the Australian government is considering launching a CBDC program for the Ethereum community. We can see that the document claims that we are entering a new stage of technological development quickly due to the recent global pandemic that originated in China. It has spurred the adoption of digital currencies and online payments instead of cash, which can spread bacteria from one holder to another. They say XRP is a better and centralized alternative. We know that XRP is decentralized, but it's great to know that XRP is actually being considered. Well, guys, it seems like the Dallas Mavericks owner, Mark Cuban, has taken the former SEC attorney to task for failing to understand crypto. An article put up at U.Today says that the billionaire has joined a choir of critics of the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission in his recent tweet. Cuban slammed the former SEC attorney John Reed Stark for having absolutely no understanding of crypto. According to the Shark Tank host, crypto will continue to positively impact businesses more than the regulator. It's astonishing, as the same person a few years back said that neither Bitcoin nor any other crypto has utility. In his tweet, Cuban said, "The volatility is unbelievable." And also, what a lot of people miss is that there is no utility in Bitcoin or any other crypto. The only reason people own is hoping it will go up because someone else will buy it. It's just crazy how Cuban has turned from a crypto skeptic into a crypto advocate in a few months. Just a few months back, Cuban had said that bananas have more utility than Bitcoin because they have potassium. And now Cuban further has listed a range of use cases for crypto. He tweeted whether insurance, money transfer, provenance for digital files, marketplace efficiency for digital content, personal banking, prediction markets, non-fractionalized banking, structured financial products, fractionalization of assets, gaming rewards, soon ticketing. More and more people are now joining the XRP community, and this is impressive to see. So many people who have been crypto critics, and especially people who didn't like XRP, are now beginning to understand its cause. A tweet from Obvious Rise says, "Why I think XRP is the chosen one, even in Europe." You surely remember this document from the Bundesbank, in which it clearly quotes Ripple putting the usefulness of cross-border payment. Bitcoin is only mentioned as a platform, i.e. the blockchain, but not as a currency. Here are some pictures that he shares from the document. Well, here's something else that most of us have already probably seen before, but a tweet from Ripple said the following: RippleNet to enable cross-border transactions that are instant, reliable, cost-effective, and offer end-to-end visibility anywhere in the world. Ripple has said, and I feel the same too, this partnership with Oman's second-largest bank, Bank Dhofar, comes at such a crucial and exciting time. It's just another proof point of Ripple's vision of the internet value to enable the world to move money like information moves today. This is definitely the vision, and every day we are slowly seeing everything coming together. Another tweet from Nightbuzz tweeted that Mark Caney on the new system. It's not just Bitcoin, but these stable coins and other things. They are not there for eternity. There are sometimes huge issues with them. There are roles for native currencies based off of Ethereum or Ripple. We can see that Mark likes Ethereum and Ripple, which have a role. But deep down, we know that Ethereum has to go away, probably die with Bitcoin, because Flare is not out yet. Flare will be the Ethereum killer, while on the other hand, XRP will beat Bitcoin to the ground. In other breaking news, we can see that Russia will completely remove the US dollar assets from its National Wealth Fund, the NWF, while increasing the euro, Chinese yuan, and gold share. There it is, guys. We definitely need a new and better world reserve currency as the US dollar assets get removed. And which better currency can replace this is not XRP. Ripple is already in so many banks worldwide. Just think about it for a moment. XRP might as well soon take over the markets, and then we XRP holders will definitely do our little victory dance. Anyway, let's take a quick look at the technical analysis before wrapping the video. I've posted many charts with different insights on each, but wanted to sum up why this will rocket hard, just based on the technical analysis. Everyone was scared when the SEC had the case against Ripple, but based on the chart, the move was 100% accounted for, and doesn't look like a sell-off at all. If you're like me, you know many things are planned, and the world is in many ways a stage, and I believe in this case it's all a stage too. From Agenda 21 to the 1988 World Reserve Currency magazine to the Federal Reserve Banks, aka the wealthiest families in the world, creating crypto itself, XRP was made years before Ripple Network started. Many great things that most people should know is in my ideas, and I encourage you to do your own research. As I was stating, in this idea, I tried to point out some obvious reasons XRP will see a big rise, as I stated, disregarding the fact that it will be the heart of the new financial system. Anyways, best of luck to all you traders, and as always, trade safely, guys. Please keep in mind we're not a licensed financial advisor. All videos on this channel are intended for entertainment purposes only. Tell us what you think in the comment section below, and let's have a conversation. Thank you as always for watching. Don't forget to like this video and to click on the subscribe button below. Turn on those notifications so you get informed whenever we post our amazing content. Thanks again, and we'll see you in the next video.